Dear children of 7th standard, I hope you all are doing well. Today you are going to learn a poem, A Thunderstorm by Emily Dickinson. This poem has been written about the damage that nature can have and how uh, other creature they seek shelter from the storm. It can also be a metaphor of life in general. Let me read out the poem for you. The wind began to rock the grass with threatening tunes and law. He flung a menace at the earth, a menace at the sky. The leaves unhooked themselves from trees and started all abroad. The dust did scoop itself like hands and throw away the road. The wagons quickened on the street. The thunder hurried slow. The lightning showed a yellow beak and then a livid claw. The birds put up the bars to nests. The cattle fled to barns. There came one drop of giant rain. And then, as if the hands that held the dams had parted hold, the waters wrecked the sky but overlooked my father's house just quartering a tree. Now, in the first stanza, Emily Dickinson said that the wind began to rock the grass. The wind, as it moves, it started moving along with the grass, and it, with threatening tunes and low, the wind came with the sound as if it is threatening or as if it is giving a warning to the grass, and it is it flung he flung a menace at the earth, a menace at the sky. Now the poetess is using the word he. The poetess is using the word he to the wind. Even though the wind is not a person, the poetess is using the word he. Here, the poetess is using the poetic device of personification. The wind has been personified here. So, the word menace, you must be wondering the meaning of the word menace. The word menace means something that warns of serious damage and harm. So the wind is creating a menace, it is making a warning to the earth and to the sky as well. In the second stanza, the poetess wrote, the leaves unhooked themselves from trees. The leaves unhooked themselves from trees and started all abroad. The dust did scoop itself like hands and throw away the road. Now, here in the first line of the second stanza, the poetess wrote, the leaves unhooked themselves from trees. Unhooked means the leaves which are on the trees, as the wind moves, as the wind blows, it is coming down, it is separating from the tree and it is coming down on the road and it is scattered on the road. Now, the third stanza, the wagons quickened on the streets, the thunder hurried slow. The lightning showed a yellow bleak and then a livid claw. Now, wagon, you must be wondering what wagon means. A wagon means a carriage of olden days. So the wagon, it started moving really quick when the thunder comes, when the wind started blowing and the thunder comes. And the lightning after that, the lightning showed a yellow bleak. There's a lightning that comes, and then after it It is as if it is a claw of the bird that is coming from the sky. And in the next stanza, the birds put the bars to nest, the cattle fled to barns. There came one drop of giant rain, and then, as if the hands that held the dams had parted ways, now as the wind started blowing and as it started raining, the bird they goes to they go to their nest, and the cattle they fled to their barns, and after that the giant raindrops, the big drop of the rain started coming, and the raindrop the rain started coming as if it has been held by the hand. The waters wrecked the sky, but overlooked my father's house just quartering a tree. Now the rain start coming as if a, a dam has been parted with the hands, and big raindrops started coming, and then the sky was filled with the water, and but it overlooked the house. From the house that is just quartering a tree, you can see all the rain and the things created by the thunderstorm. So, in this poem, the poetess Emily Dickinson created the scene of a thunderstorm. First, a strong wind began to blow, rocking the grass. And then dark clouds gather in the sky, casting threatening shadows on the earth and the sky. And then the strong winds severs leaves attached to the trees. They were blown here and there. Similarly, dust and sand are also blown into the air and get scattered on roads and almost everywhere. The vehicles and the wagons on the road also feel the impact of the thunderstorm. Though their speed is lessened, but they were buffeted by the strong wind. Then the lightning flashes in the sky, showing its yellow beak and the blue claws. The birds then take shelter in the nest, and the animals hide themselves in the barns. Then the rain begins. First of all, a big drop falls, followed by torrent. It appears as if the hands that were holding a dam had let the water flow. The dam appeared to be in the backdrop of her father's house that had a tree in its lawn. So here you can even picturize, just listening to the poem, you can even picturize what is happening, the effect the thunderstorm and the rain made on the earth and in the sky and everywhere. So children, I hope you enjoyed the poem. Now let's go to the question. How did the thunderstorm start? How did the thunderstorm start? The thunderstorm starts with a strong wind which rocks the grass. How did the next question, how did animals react to the thunderstorm? How did animals react to the thunderstorm? The animals and the birds took shelter in their nest, and the animals, they hid themselves in the barns. What did the thunderstorm do? What did a thunderstorm do? It created a menace on the earth and in the sky. It created a warning to the earth and in the sky, and it blows off the leaves from the trees, and even the animals were affected. They took shelter to their barns, and the birds took shelter in their nest. These are the effect that the thunderstorm had. Thank you so much, children. See you tomorrow, same time. Stay safe.